Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what time it is, and you definitely know what it may be. Bloodstone, the street preacher, late night hyping after the SLAVE. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, not now, but right now. Much love for everybody tapping in, and much love to everybody that's going to tap in later. Positive vibes on the late night, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Bloodstone, the street preacher, go stay working. Stay at it like a crack addict. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hope all is well with everybody. Hope you are where you are and being where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Late night hyping after the slave, positive vibes on the late night. Doing me, brought to you by me. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Hope everybody's all well. You know what I'm saying? But I'm tapping in, man, to let y'all know the importance of chasing your dreams, homie. Never let no situation, I know situations come that we can't help, but don't let no job, no person, or nothing like that. Only one that can interrupt your situation is the Lord. But even at that, I don't think he'll interrupt you when you're on your mission. He might throw a couple of little obstacles in your way, but as far as just try to put a interruption in there on purpose, you know, by my recollection, he don't get down like that. But like I was saying, as far as work or anything like that, man, don't get me wrong. We all need our little 9 to 5s, you know what I'm saying, to stay alive, to participate in life. But if you have a dream or you have a purpose, you know what I'm saying, or destiny you're trying to run to, that the Lord has put inside you that burns deep in your soul, never, never compromise that, man. It's a gift from God. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, you know what I'm saying? If you got to lose, you might be working one job, but your heart is somewhere else because God gave that to you, man. He put that in your soul. That's your calling. So you're going to always chase it. No matter what the situation may be, you never quit. You never quit. You never stop. You know what I'm saying? You never quit. You never stop until your eyes close. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how it is for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, homie. Don't let nothing stop your destiny, homie. Nothing stop your destiny. Keep pushing. We all got dreams. We all got aspirations. We all got things you try to do in life. You know what I'm saying? That burns deep in our soul. Never let nobody interrupt that. Only person or only situation, you know what I'm saying, is a situation when you're dealing with the Lord. And you'll know when it's a situation like that. But as far as being too tired or too burnt out to continue on with your own dreams, nah, man. You work 10, 12 hours, 20 hours, whatever, how many hours you work a day. Can't really work 20, but you work a lot of hours a day. You come home, a lot of times you're too tired to do what you got to do. No bueno. You know what I'm saying? No bueno. Because a job, it's a blessing. Don't get me wrong, it's a blessing, but you are replaceable. Always remember that you're replaceable. You know what I'm saying? You get fired, they can let you go. Think about it. How many people have been working at jobs for over 20 years, and then one day they just let you go? Everything you didn't build, everything that's built on this job, your mortgage, car payments, you know, taking care of your kids if they go to school, and just life built around this job. And one time, it's going to build around this job, and then someone's going to come in with the same experience as you got, or maybe even less, and willing to do your job for less pay. So guess what? You're out of there, little buddy. You know what I'm saying? Everything you didn't built up is gone, homie. Well, it ain't gone, but it's a struggle. It's a setback now. In some situations, some people can't take that major setback. You know what I'm saying? So they take drastic measures and do what they got to do. You are replaceable. You work at a job, you pass away, they might send your kids or whatever a little couple of chips, some little chips, your wife, flowers, something like that. Get about 2 weeks. And in some instances, even sooner, your position will be filled, homie. And there's no disrespect to the job or nothing like that because it's part of life. But you got to think about it, homie. That's why it's important to get it on your own. Like I said, no disrespect to people out there who work jobs and do their thing. I do work. I work too. I do my thing. But at this point in my life, I'm not going to let nothing or nobody stop me from finishing my mission, homie. Nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other cats feel the same way I do. Because we only got one life to live out here, homie. And I would rather try my hardest and fail than to not try at all and live a better life. You know what I'm saying? You'll never know the feeling if you're sitting on your hands, homie. Always remember that. You'll never know the feeling if you sit upon your hands, homie. So blessings without blessings without work is a sin, homie. So if you got a little talent or something like that, you just not using it, you just sitting on it, that's a sin also. Because it was given from the Lord. And like I said, I'm not just talking about people who rap and sing and act and whatever, man. There's people that got different things. You know what I'm saying? People might be good with directions and stuff like that. People might be good with, just being a speaker. People might be good at baking. People might be good at being a mechanic, doing upholstery, whatever it may be, homie. Everybody's given something, man, they're supposed to use on this planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? God gives you a little talent, gives you a talent so that you can put your all into it and see what it can do to benefit you and your situation so you can keep going. Some of us tap into it and either keep going or use it the wrong way and have it for a little while, then we lose it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man that's been trying for a long time, man. So, I've been trying to get it, but, feel like I'm in reach right now. But I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying, to have the knowledge I got and be making my little run at the age I am. Because a lot of times, think about it. When you're a young man or a young woman, you want it right then and there so you can do what you got to do, but you got to think about it. Sometimes the Lord holds up your blessings because if the simple fact is that if you gave it to you early, by this time in your life, you might have lost it, burnt it out, or not appreciated it, or nothing like that. I feel like in this stage of my life, I've been through life, married before, kids, everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm an older gentleman. So I feel like a blessing like that, I'll be able to appreciate it more and be able to work it more. I mean, keep it longer, make it benefit for my kids. You know what I'm saying? But keep it 1,000. I'm gonna stay fruited. But one of my main goals in my on my musical journey, one of my main goals is to make the fairest, most impeccable, best recording contract ever made. The fairest one for the artist, for the label, for everybody involved. Only stipulation I'm gonna put in it is that the artist gotta put in work. Because you know why? I had to put in work. I'm putting in work. Nobody gave me nothing. Nobody's giving me nothing. Only person that's giving me something is the Lord, and that's opportunities and opening doors. But as far as anybody giving me anything, Bloodstone the Street Preacher, self-made. All them albums and everything you see on Spotify and all that, I paid for that on my own. From the slave, from working, late not hyping after the slave, paying for my studio time, my covers, my product, and just pushing. So if I ever get in a position to help people, I'm not helping everybody. You can't help everybody because everybody don't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But the ones I do choose to help, they will be treated fairly. But like I said, you must grind. You gotta grind, homie. You gotta grind. If you want it, you gotta go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully in that part of my life, I'll be able to see who's out there doing their thing, who really grinding. Because this shit burned deep in my heart and my soul, homie. I don't play with this. My relationship with the Lord, my children, and my music are three things I do not play with, homie. I don't play with that. You know what I'm saying? So, you take it how you want to take it as far as when I say I don't play with it, but the real ones know what I'm talking about. Them three things right there, I don't play around with. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all three situations, I'm fair with it. Righteous from the heart with it. So in due time, when I'm in a position to do that, I want to try to help some people, homie. Because this is hard, homie. This is hard. I want to try to help people, but I want to treat them the fair way. I want to be doing these guys like, let me see what I can get with this dude. And see if I can get some of blood and then later on down the line. Nah, homie. From the giddy up, treat motherfucker fair. From the TOP. That's how I want to do it, homie. Because what am I, my thing is, as a man in the world, how can you say you're a man or tell your kids or tell your sons or try to be an example for your daughters of being a man if you ain't being a man, homie? How can you say I'm a real man and you ain't doing what real men do by being fair? If a person is out there playing his part, he or she should be compensated for the work they do or have done. Now, if the artist or whatever takes it and messes up the money or, messes it up or whatever, that's on you, homie. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. You can't get mad at nobody. If you're treated fairly and you're paid fair and all that, but you take the money and mess it up, that is on you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of record labels, man, they tally up everything. But I want to be fair. Y'all seen the movies where these cats be like, well, wait a minute, I'm trying to get out my contract. Oh, okay, well, yeah, you did what you had to do. But check this out. What? Remember? $10 for a hamburger. Your kids needed school clothes. Your mom passed away. We paid for the funeral. Would you want all those small stuff, add up to try to keep you in debt? One thing I'm not going to do, I'm going to be a good businessman, but I ain't going to be cold-blooded. Like, for example, if I have an artist, we doing our thing, something drastic happened, like their mom passed away or their grandma, life stuff, like stuff happened in life, or they having a baby or something like that. I'm going to break bread, homie. And when I break bread, I ain't going to be one of them cats be like, well, blood, you owe me it later. Nah, homie. Stuff like that. And even buying buying the cat something to eat. Homie, like, I ain't going out like that, but and you start getting the major chips, if you want to spend all your chips on the homies and messing with broads and buying cars and all this, and you spend up all your money, that's on you, little buddy. You can't blame nobody else but you. So you make sure, like I'm trying to do, when you get in that position, don't have a lot of yes men around you, homie. Have you some real cats around you that'll tell you the real. A lot of cats fail because of that, homie. They got a lot of yes men around them. Some of your most famous artists and athletes took losses because all they had was yes men around them, not telling them when they was doing bad or nothing like that. Because no one wants to be the person that tells them they're doing wrong. Because if you do that, you're a party pooper. You're exiled from the situation or whatever. They want to just hear good things, good things. Like, for example, if you're a football player, say you got 1 year, you rushed for like 1,500 yards, 10 touchdowns. It's going down, in 13 games, whatever. So now you up for a big contract. Boom, get the contract, you know, 100 million, 60 million guaranteed. So that means as soon as you sign the paper, you guarantee 60 off the top. Here come the yes man. When you should be training and all, oh man, come on, homie. Let's go let's go to the club out the whole bar, homie. Loop you around. Man, I should be training. Man, you ain't got to train, homie. You're the best tailback in the NFL. You don't go, homie. Ain't nobody better than you, homie. You just know that, homie. You're the best tailback in the NFL. You start believing that. Yeah, man, you're right. I'll train later, homie. It is all good. I'll train later. Go out there, blow out your Achilles tendon or your knee or something like that. Got to miss the whole year. The next year, rehabbing or whatever. Ain't nobody coming around. I've heard football players stuff say that. Ain't nobody coming around. Ain't no blood, how you doing or nothing like that. Because the opportunities are gone. You was the best tailback last year, you got this deal. Now your knee and blown out or your Achilles tendon or something like that. You had to train, and when you come back, you ain't the same. So the money is going down. Ain't nobody around. Either going or going down. And guess what? Ain't no one around. Ain't no one around except your family. You know what I'm saying? If you got a wife, you got a strong wife, because sometimes they'll leave you too. And kids, your kids gonna be with you, your parents and all that, your real ones. But other than that, it ain't going down like that, homie. So that's why you gotta make sure you watch the people around you and surround yourself with people who really want to see you win, homie. Not just win, when you're up, but also win when you're going through it. You know what I'm saying? You're a recording artist. Everybody with you when you're going platinum and all that. You letting cats backstage and the whole eight. Once some record sales demise and the shows don't be like they used to be, guess what? It ain't like it used to be. Ain't no homies or nothing like that. And just think about it. Even upon your journey, how many people really with you on your journey? You know who's on your journey, with you on your journey, who ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's why my circle is small. I'm in the pruning season. You know what I'm saying? If it don't go with my program, it is what it is. Friend or foes, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Friend for years, it don't matter, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on right now. My cutoff game is strong. You know what I'm saying? As yours should be. I go in the mirror practicing cutting cats off. Because think about it, homie. Everybody want a front seat to a show or for a life they never even cheer for, homie. And I push this and I push this the most. A lot of time your support will come outside of the circle because they see your talent. They don't know your story. The cats that know your story either quit their dreams, undercover hating, or want you to stay down on the same level they are. It's cold blooded. It be your friends, and in some instances, it be your family, homie. The people who you think should be cheering for you the most, sometimes be the ones hating on you the most, homie. It's cold blooded. It's part of life, not just in any music or anything, but just in life. Sometimes, homie, you'll be surprised. My mama used to always tell me, sometimes your family do you the worst because they know you the best. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, homie. It's a trip. As you know, as I got older, you know what I'm saying? You realize that, homie. You know what I'm saying? That like everybody ain't bull. You know what I'm saying? It just be like that, homie. And it's cold, homie. You come up and all of a sudden cats just start falling off. Because the Lord let you see they real hard, homie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't go, G. That's part of it. Sometimes you have to eliminate to elevate, homie. You got to eliminate to elevate. You came in the world by yourself, and when you hit that dirt, I don't care if you have a whole football team around you. You going by yourself, homie. In between them dashes, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? It's on you. So yeah, man, Bloodstone the Street Preacher. I just want to, drop some knowledge on y'all, positive vibes on the late night hyping after the slave. Make sure you follow me on all digital platforms, Spotify, iTunes, CD Baby, whatever the situation may be. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and do that, man. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all is well, interact. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to 700 subscribers. I appreciate the ones who have subscribed and the ones that will do it later. If you ain't checking me out live, make sure you check me out later. Make sure you go to sanDiegomusic.com. You know what I'm saying? Vote for Know What I'm Saying, produced by Joseph Energetic for Best Hip Hop Rap Song. Homie, Bloodstone the Street Preacher, Know What I'm Saying? San Diego Music Award. Best Hip Hop Rap Song. I was nominated, man. So if you can, vote once a day. I appreciate it, man. Gonna keep pushing. If you feeling what I'm spilling, go and hit that Cash App. You know what I'm saying? It's right here in the comments. Go and hit that Cash App. Yes, sir. Make sure you check me out every other Wednesday, coming live from the headquarters or from the Speedzot. Get your mind right at 6 o'clock, then at 7 o'clock with the homie Trey Boogie, the Wednesday night chop up. Oh, yeah, man, check me out. Next Friday, late night hyping after the slave with the homie, my special guest, second interview. Shout out to the homie Trey Boogie. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through it right now. I'm tired right now, homie. Like I said, I'm fresh off the slave, homie. So I'm just still trying to fight through it. I got to do what I got to do. But yeah, man, next week, Late Night Hype After the Slave, man. Special guest, the homie Trey Boogie from Let's Chop It Up podcast. Plus my partner, man, in this podcast thing, man. He's going to put me on, the owner of the headquarters. So make sure y'all check him out, homie. Make sure y'all check him out. Make sure y'all check us out next Friday or Saturday, either one of them, homie. I don't know yet, but one of those days we will be on here. Check out my new single, We Get You Lifted. Shout out to my brother Diesel on the track. You know what I'm saying? We Get You Lifted, available on all digital platforms. My newest single I just released a couple of days ago, Say What I Say, produced by Young Smokes the Producer, also available on all digital platforms. I'm working, homie. I'm trying to stay working. Shout out to 9 Kill Radio, you know what I'm saying? The only DJ playing everybody's music in Dago. Shout out to my brother Shal Body, OGs and Young Gods podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Flip Thought. You know what I'm saying? King True, Flip Thought podcast, doing his thing. Shout out to the homeboy, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing out there, out and about, doing his thing and keeping it pushing, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you're supporting everybody out there doing their thing. It's going down not now, but right now. I know I probably forgot some cats, man, but like I said, I'm tired coming from the slave, you know what I'm saying? It's going down, homie. Oh yeah, check out the homie Uncle Beats, Hierarchy, Hood Hierarchy Mobcast podcast. Check out the homie Nimmy. We working, homie. We working, homie. It's a team. Teamwork make the dream work. Make the dream work. But it's going down not now, but right now. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. Oh yeah, one more time. Tuesday, March 31st, up in Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles to be exact. Shout out to the homie Booking by Charles. Catch me at the Slipper Clutch nightclub, March 31st. It's gonna be a Tuesday, man. So I know it's during the week, man, but if you up there in Los Angeles, or if anybody watching this in LA, man, check me out. Once again, much love to everybody who tapped in, and much love to everybody who's gonna tap in a little later. You know me, dropping a little knowledge, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be trying to drop some knowledge, positive, motivational, you know what I'm saying, content. So check me out. Follow me on all digital platforms. It ain't going down now, but right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all do your thing, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. But before I get up out of here, for those of y'all that do not know, I am Bloodstone, the street preacher, the Rapolutionary, aka the Underhound, Be Up Records, Self-Made Entertainment, independent rhyming, independent grinding, but always 619ing. And you know what time it is, and you definitely know what it may be. Bloodstone, the street preacher, late night hyping after the SLAVE. Yes, sir.